Las Vegas is on a cold streak this morning. Casino revenue on the Las Vegas Strip dropped nearly 5% in August, and that's the third straight month of declines. This comes as Sin City tries to lure the next generation of gamblers with a new era in gaming. Ben Tracy's at the Palms Casino Resort in Vegas. He got a look at the bet on change. Ben, good morning to you.
Good morning. When people come to Las Vegas, a lot of them come to play the slots. These things are still the biggest revenue generator for the casinos, but the problem is they're finding younger gamblers. They don't want to sit here and pull one of these levers. So the future of gambling could look a lot less like this and a lot more like an arcade.
Las Vegas as we know it was built on the back of the one-armed bandit. Slot machines with their 60% profit margins are cash cows, but Greg Giuffria says it may be time to put them out to pasture.
45 and under are not going to play slot machines. They're just not.
If he sounds like a guy with something new to sell, well, he is.
We're going into a brand new world.
Giuffria heads one of the companies at this year's gaming expo in Las Vegas who are betting on a very different kind of gambling.
Welcome to Vegas Pinball.
A casino that looks much more like an arcade and a nightclub, filled with games that require skill, not just games of chance.
This feels much more like video game than gambling to me.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? I'm fighting for my life over here right now. I want to turn a casino into where you have a fighting chance to win some money. Use your skill, race a car, shoot a target.
I can't imagine that's your sales pitch to the casinos. They don't want to give people a fighting chance to win money.
They're going to all change. As your base gets older and evolves, you've got to be prepared for the next generation coming in.
That generation is the millennials, those born after 1980. They head to Vegas in droves, but they walk right by the casino and into the nightclub. Just 63% of millennials who visited Vegas last year gambled. That's compared to 78% of their parents' generation and 87% of their grandparents.
Younger people come to Vegas for nightlife, for clubs, for partying, for dancing, for all the great things Vegas is known for, but really no longer for gambling. So you always have to keep your eye on the prize.
Darian Lowenstein is the chief marketing officer for gambling.
Nice.
You won $3.20.
Their idea is to take the games people already play on their smartphones and add gambling. You can also compete not against a dealer, but against your friends.
As opposed to the focus of, did I win or did I lose money? They start playing and they get more invested in, did I beat the boss? Am I getting the next level? You know, how am I doing at the gameplay as opposed to just the money part of it?
So the flip side of that is they're not realizing how much money they're losing.
Right, absolutely possible.
A change in Nevada gaming regulations last month now allows for skilled players to potentially win more money by advancing further into the game. But the downside is if you aren't good at the game, you could lose even more often than you would at a game of chance. These new skill-based games are expected to hit casino floors next year.
We're now treading into a new territory. And again, we're trying to attract a different generation. They don't play poker or blackjack, but they played arcade games.
And those slots, no matter how much manufacturers try to keep them relevant, may be on their final spin.
10 years from now, those will be antique slot machines that Dad used to play.
The casinos are getting serious about this. The CEO of Caesars says they actually have a top secret casino within a casino here in Las Vegas where they are researching what millennials want. But until they figure that out, there will still be plenty of these things here in Vegas. And Gail, let me give it a spin for you. Let's see if we win the jackpot here. Oh, I guess we all still have to work today. Back to you.
Yes, and Ben tried out several of these new games that could soon hit the casino floor. You can see how his skills stack up by visiting CBSThisMorning.com. But it's a kiss of death when they say it's like your dad's old gaming machine. Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
On to the next thing.